Well, good morning. I'm reading from the book of John this morning, chapter 20, beginning of verse 24. Thomas wasn't there when Jesus appeared to the 12, the 11, after the resurrection. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Jesus came. And verse 25 says, "The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe." And after 8 days, again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, Peace be unto you. Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands. And reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side. And be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. That's me. That's me right there. I haven't seen Jesus with these eyes, and yet I believe in him. I know he exists. I'm like Nicole C. Mullen says in her song, I spoke with him this morning. Thousands and thousands of people over several thousand years, millions of people have come to know Jesus. Not like Thomas did. That Thomas got to hang out with him. Thomas got to eat fish with him on the Sea of Galilee. Thomas got to travel with him up and down the dusty roads and follow him through the streets of Jerusalem. Thomas got to sit and listen to him talk. He watched him lay his hands on people and heal. Take the scroll in the synagogue and read it. Thomas got to experience all of those things. And yet when it came right down to the end of it, Thomas still said, I have to see to believe. And Jesus says, Blessed are they which will not see, are not going to be able to see, and yet have believed. And then John goes on to say this, And many other signs truly did Jesus in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. Okay, so the things that you and I can read in the book of John, Jesus did more than that. And he goes on and he says, But these, the ones that are written, these are written that ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing ye might have life through his name. The precious, precious Word of God. Oh, it's so vital for us. How many millions of people have believed in Jesus because of the word of the apostles that's been recorded? We don't know all the miracles that Jesus did, all the signs that he did. We don't know all of the things that he said while he was here. But the ones that we do know are sufficient for our belief. Just like Peter says the same thing. Whom having not seen, ye love. We haven't seen Jesus with these eyes. But faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. Aren't you grateful for the Word of God this morning? I'm so grateful for this Word. I'm so grateful. I read from the book of John and from the book of Luke this morning in my quiet time, and I'm just so thankful that I have a copy of it in a language that I can understand. I am so thankful that my mom and my grandmother set me down when I was a little boy and taught me how to read. And then they sent me to kindergarten. And Mrs. Jake was picked up there, and she continued to. And then Mrs. Pond and Mrs. Lacer, Mrs. Sanssouci, Mrs. Carpenter, all the way through, Mrs. Wisniewski. These teachers that poured into me teaching me how to read the English language. Do you want to know why? I got to tell you, one of the reasons so that I can pick up and read the Word of God. One of the most precious, precious, precious gifts that we have, something that's just vital. It's so important to us. Listen, don't let a day go by without you reading it. This was written that we might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and believing you might have life through his name. There's life in Jesus, and this book tells the story. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.